Hey guys, and welcome back to the MWS channel. This is a different video now. This is not a career because at the start of this channel I did not actually intend on only doing careers. I wanted all types of football videos, so this is a different one. This is not even gameplay. Well, it kind of is because it's on a computer, but as you can see on screen, this is the Premier League fantasy app. I've created a league and everything, and hopefully you guys will enjoy and hopefully join the league. So, I know it's a different kind of video to the norm, but I feel like I just needed to spice it up a bit sprucey, doing something different. And as you can probably see on screen, I've already picked a team. You can see the names and the prices of the players, but I'm kicking them all out. I'm restarting. I did this so long ago. I think I did it on the first day just because I'm that eager to start the fantasy thing. But speaking of the starting of the fantasy league, the 12th of September is the deadline and my league is now open. Guys, you can use the code on screen right now to get yourselves already in. And you never know, I might do like prize or something at the end. Just get yourselves whacked in. So, on to picking our team, and hopefully we can pick a good one. Starting with the goalkeepers, you can look at the value of the price, the value of points. But I'm going to start on keepers, and I'm not going to restore any players. I'm going to select a replacement for him. And Nick Pope was my initial choice. Dean Henderson's a good one as well. Less points, and of course, he's at Man United now, and I don't know if he's going to play there. Hopefully, he does get himself a different loan deal, but as for keepers, I want to go relatively cheap, so I'm going to go for, I think, Matt Ryan of Brighton. I have faith they can stay up this season and have a decent season. I know they don't keep many clean sheets, but I'm going to pick him for his cheapness. And as for the other, I think I'm going to go on Ramsdale. The defensive side of Sheffield United is very nice indeed. They're very defensive. They've got 5 at the back overlapping, what do you call them, centre-backs or whatever. And he's a new signing. No one knows what to expect. He has a good season at Bournemouth when they got relegated. So yeah, he's my second choice keeper. And now moving on to defenders. Want to be a bit more decent on these because of course clean sheets do get you points, but goals get you more points. And defense, there's only one goal scorer I know who is like a huge goal scorer, and that is Trent, but he's the most expensive. But I do definitely want him in my team, who was already there, as you can see in the middle, restored. And as for the others, I went relatively cheap, but I may be able to whittle them down a little bit more. Dunk was my initial choice, as you can see there. He was the first one I put in for the price and for the amount of points got last season, but just signing a new 5-year contract, I don't know what it is with football. It'll just come back to bite him, I've got a feeling. So for my other defender, I might go a bit more cheaper than that and maybe go for Dan Burn from Brighton, because I feel like he's decent as well as Webster, and it's a little bit less. Play for the same team anyway, so I'll go for Webster just because he got more last season. As for the money, we've still got quite a bit left, so I'm going to go ahead and pick, you know the guy, well you should know, one of the most rated, highly rated centre-backs in the league. He's only 6.5, less than Trent, which is Virgil van Dijk. And although they didn't do as well last season, I am going to add some Sheffield United players in, so Egan is my first choice. And my second, I think I'm going to go Lindelof again. I know he's copying the team I already had, but Victor Lindelof for 5 million. I think Manchester United will improve a lot this year, so I'm going to put him in as well. Now, this is where it gets interesting. 62 million to spend on midfielders. Dwight McNeil was someone I always wasn't convinced by. One I am, which I'm going to put straight in as well, is Declan Rice, if I can find him. He's not even on the first page. Definitely want him in my team. And there he is, 105 points. Same as Snowball, but I've got more faith in Rice having a better season. But of course, players could still change the clubs. There's no stamp on being there. Messi could come to the Premier League, you never know, and I'd probably pick him. But Traore, another one who was already there, going in. But these three, I don't know. De Bruyne, of course, you're thinking, oh, he's good, but for the price he is, I might change it up. And of course, I've already got CDM, so I don't want to go too defensive. That's all I'm thinking about now. But Westwood from Burnley. Why is he only that much and he's got that many points? I think I've got to go for Westwood. Save some money for the strikers, and I think I can restore De Bruyne with that, because Kevin De Bruyne, look at that, most points clearly at the top. And that leaves us with 33.5 and only 4 positions left. And I think I'm going to avoid the other midfielder, because of course Aubameyang and Salah count as midfielders this year, so I'll go back to them. I don't think them 3 at the top will be the top come the end of this season, but one player I am going to go for, who is pricey but hasn't got any points because of course he didn't play last season, is Timo Werner. 9.5, amazing on a career if you haven't seen that, and I'm just gambling with him. It might not be the main man, but I'm going to put him in. So 24 million. How much is Salah? Salah's 12. So if we get 2 6 strikers, I maybe could fit Salah in, but then again, Mane's just as good. Is Mane a striker? he isn't. He doesn't count as a striker, so there's actually a couple of cheap ones. Jordan Ayew was already there. Aguero put in, but I'm not convinced by it, and not Wood. I am going to put, what's his name in? Jordan Ayew in again, because Crystal Palace haven't made any more signings up front, so I've still got faith he's going to lead the line, and if he can grab a couple of goals for me, that'd be amazing. So, a lot to spend on the last two, 18 million, and maybe we go ahead and get a good midfielder in. I mean, Salah did get more points than Mane, but I have faith that Mane would actually get more this season. Oh, I'm going to go for Mane, just because I like Mane better at the moment, and I have faith he can score more. But if we can't find a 6 million striker, maybe we go ahead and get rid of him and put someone cheaper in, because I'm looking at Jimenez. Jimenez from Wolves really catches my eye. If we were not to overspend, I'm looking at the likes of Joel Linton, Moussa and McBurney, but I don't think they're going to get me as much points as usual. And of course, it's strikers which get you goals, so maybe I take Mane out and get someone a little bit cheaper. Mahrez is up there, 8.5 with a couple of decent points. Grealish as well. I don't think he's going to have as well as a season as he did last time, so I think I'm going to go for maybe Marcus Rashford. If he has a better season this year and he's only that much, I think he can kick on. But also Heung-min Son. I haven't got any Tottenham players in at all, and with Jose Mourinho having a full season in charge, although yes, he's described as a defensive coach, I feel like he can improve his players a lot more, so I'm gonna put Heung-min Son in there. Now that leaves us with 9 million up front, and could go straight for Anthony Martial, but I don't, like I said, feel like these three strikers are going to replicate this season. There were one-offs for him in my books, so maybe Lacazette, although he's not going to, I don't know if he's going to go to Juventus or not. So Jimenez is the only one I feel like going to be consistent. Maybe he's not up there like them for at the start of next season, but I still feel like he'll be more consistent than Ings, who I think has had a bit of a one-off. Martial as well, and Vardy I think could recreate it, but I just don't know. So I'm going to add Jimenez to that. I feel like Wolves are going to kick on for the Europa League again this season, or maybe even the Champions League. So there we go. I'm going to make transfers, confirm them for the time being, and this is going to be my team. I'm going to make changes though, because I definitely don't want Timo Werner on the bench. I want Jordan Ayew on the bench, even though I do have faith in him scoring, and Matt Ryan, I'm going to swap him out for Ramsdale just for now. And I feel like Webster as well. Webster for Egan. We're going to switch them all around. Werner, I don't have faith being my main captain at the moment because I don't know what he's going to be like. But I will put him vice captain. But De Bruyne, I've got faith he's getting all the points for me. And yeah, I have real faith this can be the main team. Going to start off with a couple of points. But look at the amount of home games we have. Son in there. Rice, Alexander-Arnold, Van Dijk, Ramsdale, Egan. They all look very good. 2 Sheffield United players, 1 Man United, 2 Liverpool, 2 Wolves, 1 Man City, 1 Tottenham, 1 West Ham, and 1 Chelsea. So I've got a wide variety in there, and I'm really happy with my team. Of course, some games suspended, as you can see, De Bruyne and Lindelof for the continental competition. So I might actually take De Bruyne off captaincy and put Heung-min Son in it. Hopefully he can have a good starting day. And unfortunately guys, I think that is it. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you like my team. Please don't try and exactly copy it if you join in the league. Go with your own ideas, and if you beat me, fair enough. Well played to you guys. I don't claim to be a massive fantasy football player. I didn't play it at all last year. I played it a couple of years before that. And yeah, like I said, please join the league. Maybe we start up a league. And don't forget, this is YouTube, so like, comment, share and subscribe. Especially share, because we want to get people in this league to start off with. And I'll see you there if you're in it. Hopefully it's a good league. Hopefully it can go down to the last wire. That will be fun. And I hope you've enjoyed this little one-off episode. I've been MWS. See you in a bit. Enjoy your day. Stay safe. Peace.